garden inside of a grapevine ball that I purchased at Hobby Lobby, and we're going to use one of these half-cylinder foams to glue in the bottom so we have a floor base, and we can hang the ball, the fairy garden, which is open in the front and it's also open in the back, but we want to be able to hang it from up here when it's done. So I'll set that here. I have a bunch of supplies. This took me about a year, or a little over a year to accumulate all these supplies. This is going to be an advanced crafting project, and it's probably going to be at least 3 videos. So the things that I have are moss. You can buy that at a craft store. My Auntie Lou has an acreage, and she clipped me these jasper branches, so I might be using some of them, not sure yet, but they're out here in case I want to use them. I have a jar of assorted shells and botanical items. I have a jar of multicolored feathers and sizes in case I want to use those. I believe this is wild sumac, if I'm remembering it correctly. If you guys know what this is exactly, let me know in the comment section. But in one of my nature walks last summer, I collected these and put them in a jar. Sometimes not sometimes, a lot of times I collect things, don't even know what they are, not sure what they are or why I want them, but I end up collecting them and then later they come in use. These are rosebuds, dehydrated rosebuds. These are wild baby's breath, also that I found in a nature walk last summer, and I put them in a jar. I don't know if you can see that. These are, let me see if I can remember what these are called. Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. They're shells. I can't believe I can't remember the name of them. Anyway, these are purple, and I also have brown in case I want to use any of them in this. Cowrie shells, that's what they are. I knew the name of these. I just sometimes get a brain fart and I forget the names of stuff. Here's the brown cowrie shells. I also have some tree bark that I picked up on nature walks in case I want to break it or cut it. In case I want to use that in this. These I picked last summer also on my nature walk. And so I can use them if I wish in this as well. You're going to need a hot glue gun, and you're going to need hot glue sticks, and you might even want to also have on hand clear Gorilla Glue or E6000. Okay, get these other items. I found this little feather on another nature walk. I am in the nature a lot in the summer. I love being outside. So if you can see that little feather, let me see if I can hold it up here. So I'm going to somehow implement that. I find feathers all the time and I don't know what that means. I do root work and stuff in my religion. So I collect a lot of nature things to use. Now these I just got at Home Depot. I picked up 2 or 3 items. I think this was $3.99. This was like the cheapest fairy I could find. I went to Tyson's, I went to the craft stores, and they're just absolutely off the charts for prices on what they want for little fairies. It's ridiculous. These I got for $1.99 at Home Depot. They're like little fake, log walking stones. I got a little house at Home Depot. These I got at Hobby Lobby. And I got them like probably 10, almost 12 months ago and just packed them away. This I got either at Hobby Lobby or I think it was Hobby Lobby. And they're not cheap. Like I said, you gotta kind of piecemeal when you're planning a big craft project and it's not gonna be cheap. Just piecemeal it and get a little bit, you know, every other month. Here are some little mushrooms, miniature mushrooms. I thought these were gorgeous and I'm gonna implement these in this somehow. But they're little jeweled dragonflies. I think I got those at Hobby Lobby as well. And then these are gates, like gate entrances. I'm not sure if I'm going to use these in this or not. We'll have to see. And this is also a different, like a wrought iron gate. Not sure if I'm going to use that, but I have it in case I want to use it. So I'll put these all back in here. Like I said, this took me like a year to accumulate all this for this project. This at Hobby Lobby, I have the price tag. Let me look. Right here's the price tag. This grapevine ball. So hold this over here. Can you see that? $20, Hobby Lobby, and I got that a year ago. You're gonna need scissors or needle nose type pliers. And let's see what else I got over here. I got a glittery hummingbird because I absolutely love hummingbirds and I have tons of hummingbird feeders in the summer. I got some pretty stones that are kind of a peachy creamy color. They're really pretty. And then I also got a bag, and I believe I got this at Hobby Lobby as well, a collection of different colored mosses from burgundy right here to kind of a cream with dark brown to a lime green to kind of a fern green. So we have that to use. And like I said, this is going to be probably a 3-part video. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to set this on its side, and I have to decide how I want it to sit because I think I'm going to set it this way. Maybe. I got to see what way it sits the best. I'm going to hang it, but how do I want to hang it? Okay, I think I'm going to hang it like this. Okay, I'm going to get my glue gun and get another stick in here. Move my coffee so I don't get burned. Let's see. Move this over just a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. I'm smearing some glue on the bottom of this and I'm going to stick it to the grapevine ball. And I'm going to hold it there. As you can see my hand in here. So I'm just holding it to try to keep it against the grapevine as much as I can. Okay. And it's still oozing out the bottom. I was checking it to see. And you're going to have to look underneath too to see any spots that maybe you need to add glue that you didn't put on the styrofoam just to help it adhere so the ball doesn't come unstuck. Since it's not a complete solid surface you're gluing it to, and styrofoam kind of melts with hot glue. So just kind of stick it in there. cobwebs out. We'll just let that dry for a few minutes and then I'll be back. Okay, so this should be steady now and dried. And I'm gonna start trying to lay some moss. Now the moss comes in little sections like this. Get another glue stick in here. So I'll put glue on it so you can see this. And we'll stick it back here on the side. Don't forget to do the sides of your cylinder because they will show. So when you're putting your moss on, don't just do it on the top right here where you're making your pretty little fairy scene. Make sure that you get the sides really good too of the cylinder ball in here. Try to tip it so you can see it. See how I'm getting the sides here? So we'll turn it back this way. We'll turn it like this so you guys can see what I'm doing. I have the camera mounted to the ceiling so that I thought that might be the easiest way for you guys to follow along with what I'm doing. Now remember, this is just a base idea. This doesn't mean that when you watch someone's videos you have to do it just like they did it. Make stuff your own. Let the creative juices flow. We all have creativity, even if you think you don't, you do. There's no wrong way of doing anything. It's just doing it to your liking, doing it to your taste, you know. Let your mind be open, let your problems in life just go away, and just focus on what you're doing to make something beautiful. And it is beautiful because you made it. And stick it in between the grapevine ball because as you can see, you're going to be sticking it all through here to cover up this styrofoam. And I just go little segments at a time. I'm not in any big hurry. That's why I said this is going to be a 3 video, maybe even 4 for all I know. And then you'll see the completed project. I've never done one of these before, so we're just going to do this together. And if you think it's cool, then you can go out and make your own. But remember, don't get stressed out if you know, your finances, you live on a budget. Just buy little things, you know, here and there. Every other couple months, go out and spend 20, 25 bucks if you can afford it. And just start piecemealing all the things in your mind that you're thinking about putting on this. And before you know it, you'll have all the stuff I showed you. And then you'll have lots of options of what you want to do. Something you guys may not know about me, but you can tell from the background music, I love 30s and 40s music. Absolutely love it. Big band music. Andrews Sisters. Fallout has a lot of 30s and 40s music. I absolutely love the soundtrack to that game. I'm not a gamer, but I love this. My husband and my son are. But I just love 30s and 40s music. Don't know why. Maybe I was born in the wrong era. I can't tell you. It's just how I am. It relaxes me. I love to listen to 30s and 40s music while I'm cooking, doing crafts,